The porch swing is still catching dust in the heat, and the radio's humming a song bittersweet. I'm staring at shadows where we used to lay, counting the minutes of one more long day. The ice in my glass has all turned to rain, just like the promises we made in vain. You said we'd be gold when the leaves started falling, but now there's just silence whenever I'm calling. You promised we'd make it to next summer's light, but you gave up the ghost in the middle of the night. Now the June bugs are screaming and the roses are dead, and I'm drowning in words that we never quite said. Yeah, next summer sounded like forever back then. Now I'm just a stranger in the places we've been. The sun's getting hotter, but I'm cold to the bone, facing next summer all on my own. All on my own. I found your old sandals by the back kitchen door, the ones with the sand from the Jersey Shore. I almost reached out to move them aside. Then I remembered the day that we died. Not a funeral service, no flowers, no stone, just a suitcase, a sorry and a dial tone. The garden we planted is choked out by weeds. It's funny how fast love runs out of what it needs. You promised we'd make it to next summer's light, but you gave up the ghost in the middle of the night. Now the June bugs are screaming and the roses are dead, and I'm drowning in words that we never quite said. Yeah, next summer sounded like forever back then. Now I'm just a stranger in the places we've been. The sun's getting hotter, but I'm cold to the bone, facing next summer all on my own. All on my own. The 4th of July is just noise in the sky, without your reflection in the corner of my eye. The calendar's lying, the seasons are wrong. How can the world keep on moving along when you took the us out of everything new and left me with the next that doesn't include you? So go on and find a new beach, a new breeze. Well, I'm still here shaking down on my knees. The tan lines will fade and the memories will blur, but I'll always remember the version we were. Next summer is here, but you're nowhere near. No, you're nowhere near. street where the garden meets the road, still carrying the weight of a heavy silent load. The winter was a mercy, it kept the memories numb, but I'm terrified of April and the colors yet to come. I buried every letter in the frozen hardened dirt, hoping that the frost would finally kill the hurt. But the sun is getting stronger and the soil is turning soft. I can hear the wings of swallows moving restless in the loft. And the one thing I've been dreading is starting to appear, the ghost of every promise that you made this time last year. 'Cause when the lavender blooms, it smells just like your skin, and the walls are built to hide you start to wear away and thin. The purple on the hillside is a bruise that never heals, reminding me of how shattered forever feels. I can try to look away, I can try to look away, I can try to run from you, but the wind is gonna whisper what the garden always knew. When the lavender blooms, I lose you all over again. I used to cut a bundle just to keep it by the bed. Now I tear the roots out and I plant white weeds instead. But you're tangled in the trellis, you're woven in the vine, a permanent addiction in this heart of mine. Every honeybee is humming a song we used to know, asking why I stayed here when you were meant to go. They say that purple is for healing, they say it's for the peace, but to me it's just the color of a love on a short leash. It's the scent of the departure, it's the perfume of the goodbye, underneath the mark in perfect summer blue sky. And when the lavender blooms, it smells just like your skin, and the walls are built to hide you start to wear away and thin. The purple on the hillside is a bruise that never heals, reminding me of how shattered forever feels. I can try to look away, I can try to look away, I can try to run from you, but the wind is gonna whisper what the garden always knew. When the lavender blooms, I lose you all over again. It's coming up through the cracks, the wild and the sweet, dragging my heart back to the bitter defeat. The season is changing, but I'm still in the gloom. God, I hate the way the lavender blooms. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed. I'm replaying every single word that you said. I should be opening windows, letting in the air, but I'm sitting in the silence of your empty chair. The world wants me moving, the clock wants to climb, but I'm begging for a way to just stall out the time. I'm not ready for the numbness, I'm not ready for the fun. say let it go, like it's easy to do, like I'm not losing my gravity to losing you. But the ache is the only thing I have left to hold, and I'm terrified of the day it starts growing old. So baby, won't you make it hurt a little longer? Don't let the steam fade out into the gray. If the pain is getting less, then the memory isn't stronger, and I'm scared to feel you slipping further away. Burn like a fire, cut like a knife, stay like a ghost in the back of my life. If I can't have your love, I'll take the hunger. Just make it hurt a little longer. Just make it hurt a little longer. I walked past the diner where we had our first date. I saw a couple laughing and I started to hate the way that the healing is starting to skin. Oh, I don't wanna forget what I'm crying for. Every tear is a witness, every sob is a time keeping us alive in this slow motion goodbye. Because when the bruises turning yellow and gold, it means the story's been told. And I'd rather be bleeding than be perfectly hollow. I'd rather have the soul than have nothing to swallow. Don't give me mercy, don't give me peace, don't give my spirit this hollow release. Baby, won't you make it hurt a little longer? Don't let the sting fade out into the rain. If the pain is getting less, then the memory isn't stronger, and I'm scared to feel you slipping further away. Burn like a fire, cut like a knife, stay like a ghost in the back of my life. If I can't have your love, I'll take the hunger. Just make it hurt a little longer. Don't heal me yet, let the wound stay open, let the words stay spoken. If I don't feel the break, then I'll know that we're through, and I'm not ready to be done with you. Just a little longer, make it hurt. Gathered up the jagged edges of the floor, the sharpest parts of who we were before. 1,000 shards of blue and shades of gray, the colors of the things we couldn't say. I'm tired of trying to fit the pieces back into the hollow lines and the widening cracks. So I'm laying them out in a different design to see if there's a beauty in the end of the line. It's a heavy kind of art, learning how to let go, building something new from the wreckage we show. I'm gluing down the grief and the salt of my tears, mapping out the map of these wasted years. Now I'm a mosaic, shining in the sun, made of every battle that I never won. I'm 1,000 broken pieces held together by the light, stronger in the places where I lost the fight. You see a shattered mirror, I see a work of art, a million tiny echoes of a redirected heart. Yeah, I'm going through the damage, I've only just begun to be a beautiful mosaic in the sun. Catches a corner of a memory of you, a sliver of a dream that didn't come true. It used to cut my skin, it used to make me bleed, but now it's just a pattern. It's everything I need to remember that I'm whole, even when I'm scarred, even when the healing felt way too hard. cracks aren't failures, they're where the light gets in. Through the paper thin places where the soul grows thin. I don't need to be perfect, I don't need to be smooth, I just need to find a rhythm that the sun can see. Shining in the sun, made of every battle that I never won. I'm 1,000 broken pieces held together by the light, stronger in the places where I lost the fight. You see a shattered mirror, I see a work of art, a million tiny echoes of a redirected heart. Yeah, I'm glowing through the damage, I've only just begun to be a beautiful mosaic in the sun. Look at the colors, look at the way they shine. I'm not broken anymore, I'm just redefined. A little bit of gold in the messy design, mosaic in the sun. Yeah, I'm finally home. Static on the line, felt like a ghost, the version of you that I love the most. A midnight buzz, a blurred out name, playing the same old tired game. I held my breath just to hear you breathe, trying to find a reason not to leave, but words are just shadows in a darkened room. Flowers that wither before they can bloom. You spoke through the wine and the hollow regret, giving me truths that you'll surely forget. Because last night you said you missed me, but this morning you don't even know my name. You poured your heart out through the whiskey, then let the daylight take the blame. It's the cruelest kind of honey, the sweetest kind of lie, to keep me hanging on just to watch the feeling die. Yeah, last night you said you missed me, but today feels exactly the same. The sun hits the floor like a broken glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. I check my phone just to see if it's true, to see if I dreamt that confession from you. But there's no good morning, no, how have you been? Just the silence where the I love yous had been. Stop reaching for me when the world goes black. If you aren't gonna stay when the light comes back, I'm tired of being your 2 a.m. fix, the one that you call when the loneliness sticks. Don't say that you need me if you're only half there, 'cause I'm drowning in words that lead to nowhere. Last night you said you missed me, but this morning you don't even know my name. You poured your heart out through the whiskey, then let the daylight take the blame. It's the cruelest kind of honey, the sweetest kind of lie, to keep me hanging on just to watch the feeling die. Yeah, last night you said you missed me, but today feels exactly the same. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Just a shadow in the hall, just a name you used to call. You said miss the point of it all. The city's got 10 million lights, but it's pitch black in this room. I'm tracing outlines on the wall in the suffocating gloom. I went to that cafe we liked, ordered coffee for two, then realized I was talking to the chair instead of you. I'm surrounded by the static of a world that's moving fast, while I'm anchored to a moment that was never meant to last. There are people in the hallway, there's a party down the hall, but I'm just a muffled echo bouncing off the bedroom wall. I scrolled through every photo till the screen burned out my eyes, looking for the exact second that we gave up on the lies. I've got 1,000 friends online who see me looking fine, but nobody knows the taste of this bitter lonely wine. I can stand inside a stadium, I can scream into the crowd, but the silence in my chest is becoming way too loud. It's not the being by myself that makes me wanna scream, it's the waking up and realizing you were just a dream. And I never felt so alone, even with you in my head, sleeping on the freezing cold left side of the bed. I'm a ghost in my own skin, I'm a stranger in my home, a king of nothing at all on a cracked and dusty throne. The world is full of voices, but none of them are yours. I'm a ship that's lost its compass, drifting far away from shores. Yeah, I've been through the dark and I've survived the bone, but I've never, no, I've never felt so alone. Is there a frequency for help? Is there a signal for I'm lost? Is this the price of loving you? Is this the final cost? I'm checking my own pulse just to see if I'm still here, but I'm fading like a footprint as the winter settles near. So alone, even with you in my head, sleeping on the freezing cold left side of the bed. I'm a ghost in my own skin, I'm a stranger in my home, a king of nothing at all on a cracked and dusty throne. The world is full of voices, but none of them are yours. I'm a ship that's lost its compass, drifting far away from shores. Yeah, I've been through the dark and I've survived the bone, but I've never, no, I've never felt so alone, so alone. Just the hum of the fridge, so alone, burning down every bridge. The phone is silent, the door is locked, and my heart has finally stopped. I've never felt so alone. The morning light is cruel, it hits the empty side of the kingdom that we built, where we used to run and hide. The pillows are still dented, ghost of where you lay, and I'm left to smooth the wreckage of another lonely day. I used to love the ritual, the tuck and then the fold, but now the cotton's heavy and the linen's turning cold. I'm pulling at the corners, trying to make the edges straight, as if a tidy mattress could somehow change our fate. I found a single hair of yours, tangled in the weave, a tiny silver remnant of the way you had to leave. I should probably wash the sheets, erase the scent of us, but I'm clinging to the triggers, to the things I used to trust. I'm shaking out the duvet like I'm trying to clear the air, but the silence is a fabric that is impossible to tear. It's a chore that takes a minute, but it feels like 20 years, drowning out the rhythm with the salt of all these tears. And I'm making the bed just to lie in it alone, in a house that used to breathe. Now it's only wood and stone. I'm smoothing out the wrinkles where your body used to be, trying to hide the hollow space that's staring back at me. They say you reap the harvest of the choices that you've led, but it's a long and lonely winter, just making the bed. Is it a habit or a penance? Is it love or is it pride? To keep the place so perfect for a heart that's died inside. I'm tucking in the memories so they don't spill on the floor. I'm shivering in the middle, staring at the bedroom door. Yeah, I'm making the bed just to lie in it alone, in a house that used to breathe. Now it's only wood and stone. I'm smoothing out the wrinkles where your body used to be, trying to hide the hollow space that's staring back at me. They say you reap the harvest of the choices that you've led, but it's a long and lonely winter, just making the bed. Corner to corner, fold after fold, trying to forget how I used to be held. It's neat and it's tidy, it's empty and white, just making the bed to get through the night. I'm staring at the reflection in the window of the bar, wondering how the girl I was never got this far. I've been leaning on the ghost of a strength I don't possess, trying to find some order in this beautiful dark mess. I'm tired of being the anchor, tired of being the stone, tired of building a sanctuary just to sit in it alone. I've spent a lifetime fixing every bridge that you let burn, but I'm reaching for a hand now, waiting for my turn. The world thinks I'm a mountain, that I'm made of iron and grit, but I'm just a flickering candle, and I'm losing where I'm lit. I need a place to lay my head where I don't have to lead, someone who can hear the words I'm too afraid to plead. I've been the one who listens, I've been the one who stayed while you were busy getting lost in your own selfish maze. But the well is running dry now, and the sky is turning lead, and I'm choking on it's okay that I've always said, 'cause you're not the man I want, and you're not the man I need. You're just a lesson in the way a heart can learn to bleed. I'm looking for a shoulder that can carry half the weight, not a hollow promise or a soul that's always late. I need a steady heartbeat, truth that I can feel, something more than shadows, something that is real. I'm walking through the fire and I'm planting every seed, but you'll never be the man I really need. It's not about the flowers or the silver or the gold, it's about a hand to hold me when the world is turning cold. It's about a quiet courage that doesn't have to shout, someone who can stay inside when everyone walks out. But I'm looking at your exit, and I'm looking at the door, and I realized I can't settle for maybe anymore. Yeah, you're not the man I want, and you're not the man I need. You're just a lesson in the way a heart can learn to bleed. I'm looking for a shoulder that can carry half the weight, not a hollow promise or a soul that's always late. I need a steady heartbeat, a truth that I can feel, something more than shadows, something that is real. I'm walking through the fire and I'm planting every seed, but you'll never be the man I really need. The man I need would've seen me crying. The man I need would've stopped the lying. I'm letting go of us so I can finally breathe, 'cause you were never the man. No, you were never the man I need. I stopped checking the cracks in the ceiling, hoping they'd spell out a reason to stay. I've run out of words and I've run out of feeling. I'm just watching the blue turn to industrial gray. I used to believe we could bargain with fate, that a little more effort could open the gate, but the lock is rusted and the keys in the grass, and I'm tired of staring through the bottom of the glass. The neighbors keep asking how you've been doing. I give them end of the biz. Heartbreak is heavy, but it is what it is. They say that acceptance is the final stage of turning the leaf on a blackened out page, but it feels more like giving up, letting it go, like the sound of the static on a late night show. It's a hollow surrender, a white flag in the wind, the point where the us and the forever begin to end. Yeah, it is what it is, and it was what it was. A lightning strike ending without any cause. No grand explanation, no final goodbye. Just a slow motion sunset in a dead end sky. We can't fix the rhythm if the record is burned. We can't unlearn the lessons we've painfully learned. It's not a tragedy, it's just the end of the biz. Heartbreak is heavy, but it is what it is. The fire went out. The end of the doubt. No more fighting, no more right. Just a cold, empty kitchen and a quiet sky. It is what it is. I watch my phone light up with your name at 2 a.m. The same old I'm sorry, and can we be friends? I typed out a hurricane, a list of every scar. How you left me in the wreckage of a stolen car. I had the perfect venom, the sharpest kind of tongue, to pay you back for every lie and every bell you rung. But my thumb hovered over the sand in the dark, and I realized that fire doesn't fix the spark. So I deleted the paragraphs that how could use and whys. I'm tired of the weight behind these heavy soul-rimmed eyes. I could tell the world your secrets, I could tear your image down. I could be the one who wears the bitter, jagged crown. But victory feels hollow when it's built on being mean, and I'm scrubbing at a soul that I just wanna keep clean. I'm letting go of the rope while you're pulling on the end. I'm giving up the fight because I'm finished with pretend. They say being the bigger person is the right toxic crooked line. I'm taking the high road even though the air is thin. Because if I play a game, then I know nobody wins. I'm leaving you with your shadows and your ghosts and your regret, while I try to find a version of me that I haven't met yet. They say being a bigger person is the right thing to do, but it's a lonely kind of mountain when I'm looking down at you. It's a heavy kind of silence. It's a high and cold plateau to forgive the very person who refused to let me grow. My heart is still in pieces and my pride is taking hits, but I'm walking from the table while you're throwing all your fists. Yeah, I'm being the bigger person and I'm doing it alone, while I freeze inside this garden that we never should have grown. I'm bigger than the anger, I'm bigger than the pain. I'm standing in the sunlight while you're praying for the rain.